Hello, Ed Billings.
Hello, Jefi Moultrie.
Hey, we got a great 10-minute takedown. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's take it down.
All right.
Take it down.
Take it downtown. So these are the 3 most important things you can do in fourth quarter.
That's right.
The 3 most important things you can do in fourth quarter. You guys might have your own 3. I'd love to hear them, but these are yours and my 3. And there's a reason, there's a method to the madness of our 3, right?
That's right. And I think before we dive into the deets a little bit, being in touch with folks in the fourth quarter is the most important quarter to contact your people. It's the most important quarter because it's going to set up the next year.
Correct.
It sets it all up. And that's been proven through coaching and data, but Q4 sets your year up, and the harder you work to be in touch with your people in the fourth quarter, it just puts you on a glide to start the next year.
Yeah. You're planning your harvest is what you're doing.
That's right.
And, for all of our clients that listen to this podcast, I want to make sure that you understand that we do this out of love. This is not like, oh, we're going to plan our harvest and we're going to do this. No, we love working with you. We want to see you. We're motivated by you. That's why we chose this job, because we love you. We want to hang out and get to know what you have going on. But the bottom line is that when you're working hard on your database in Q4, it really does pay back in tenfold, January through June. Really.
That's right.
Yeah.
And on the client side, it's like when people they're making their plans, right? So you're providing also information that helps them make their plans for the next year. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So you dive in.
Okay.
You dive in.
So number 1 most important thing is to have a party, a client party. The most important. You can do whatever party you want. I do pie party. You do pie party.
I do a pie party. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But you could be any party. You could have a cocktail party. I've done photos with Santa before. I've done family portraits before.
Halloween parties.
Yes. Pumpkin giveaways, poinsettia giveaways. The list goes on and on and on. And all you got to do is post something on Facebook in a real estate group and you're going to get a million ideas. But I do a pie party. And sidebar to that, I just want to let you know that my business partner, Joe, every year leaves for Thanksgiving. So I have all his clients, all my clients, all our joint clients. So it's pretty funny. And Joe, dang it, don't go out of town in 23.
That's right, Joe. You got to come to the party. But seriously, throw a party. And it can be, if you're nervous about a big event, just do a small one, but do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Exactly.
Do it.
Here's the other thing too, talking about parties, is that we did do a follow-up in one of our podcasts on party review. I'm looking over here to see if I can find it. I can't. But I'm hiring a photographer.
Yeah.
I'm hiring help for that day. Joe leaving me. I'm hiring help. Anyway, you want to make sure that you're covered so that you don't have to be running the show while you're in the show talking to people, because that's the time to really connect with people.
That's right.
So there's that. And the next thing is you need to call your people, right? Which is actually number 2. But when you're having a party, you need to freaking call them.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
I'm preaching to the choir with you, but I'm talking to myself right now.
Yeah. Throw a party call, and then that leads right into your second point, which is second most important thing.
Yeah. Well, is to see all of your A's and A+ clients no matter what. So if they can't make it to your party, you really need to get eye to eye with these people, belly to belly. They are the most important people in your entire database. They love you the most. Make sure that just because they can't come to your party, you don't not see them.
Right. And so again, just as a recap, when we talk about the A's and A+, A+ are people that have sent you multiple referrals and are really in your close sphere. A's are people that have sent you at least one referral over the years. So the method that I do for this is I have the Thanksgiving party, and all those folks, as well as some other, as others are invited to that. And then I look and see who didn't make it, And if they didn't make it, then they go on my holiday Popeye schedule for the next month. So I'm out there.
Smart.
And know that, hey, they didn't make it. Boom, I'm hitting their door and getting and connecting with them. So
Good.
that works.
That's
I've been
really
doing that
good.
for years, and it works really well.
What are some of the things you take?
I've been doing holiday gift wrap paper for a while. That has worked real well. We might mix that up a little bit this year and do something a little bit different, just because I've been doing the same thing for a while, just to mix it up. So, but it'll be some. Beth is in charge of like Popeye's extraordinaire. So we'll see what we come up with.
Okay, good. All right. The third thing.
What is it? Let's hear it.
Every single person in your database needs to hear from you in fourth quarter. Whoa, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, and that's a big ask. But there's a way to make that happen. Let's hear it, Jefi.
There is. Okay, so I just hired somebody to call my C's. So as I'm calling from my A pluses down, she's calling from the C's in. I should say down. I should say left to right. And then we're going to meet in the middle. So she's going to call through and make sure, number one, those people still want to use me. Maybe they married a realtor and you just don't know these days. So we just want to make sure. And then we'll just clean up the database. We're going to find out if they want to still be communicated with letters or emails or calls or invited to the parties. This is a time where you're just going to, it's like you're weeding. You're weeding your garden. Weed, plant seeds. Good garden.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
We did the same thing. By the way, if they married a realtor, do you send a condolence card?
Probably. We probably should. I actually don't delete those people. I actually put them into a different category, and I said I qualify them with married to a realtor or whatever. But a lot of times people don't stay in the business. So I always want to keep checking in, and I always offer if their spouse or brother or cousin needs help with anything to call me, truly, because I love to give back in that way. But, I never just kind of delete them. Yeah.
No, I do the same thing. I invite them to give me a call if they want to have any advice or get, anything like that. Have them listen to the podcast. And, who knows, you might get a team member out of it too. So
that's right.
But no, I think that's a really important thing to do. It's an opportunity to kind of touch and weed out if you need to. And we also use it as an opportunity for just a general client care call. And Beth has done that so well, where she's just calling, hey, I'm not calling about, seeing if you want to move or anything, but what do you need? Do you need your HVAC review, tested? Do you need a new roof? What's going on? Landscaper. And we did that in third quarter, and lo and behold, I got a transaction out of that. So
that's fantastic.
It's a law of big numbers. Just make those calls and make those touches.
Lean into an outside or an inside salesperson to make those calls if you can't do it. I know that a lot of times we as realtors go, I just don't have the time. I can't do that. Well, that's where you leverage yourself. You hire out. Yeah. Well, this is great. So let's just go through it one more time. Party, Q4, must-dos. Party.
Yep.
See your A's and A pluses no matter what. So if they can't make it, you go see them, and you need to call everyone in your database.
That's it. That is the action plan.
Everybody.
And what we're going to do, y'all, is
what?
We're in January. We're going to do an episode and give a review on how well we did on that.
Ooh. Wow. Thanks for volunteering me without my consent.
I know. There you go. Accountability partner.
All right, everybody. Have fun in Q4, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you later.